Oh, huh. Oh, hello.
A free ride to the major hub city. You don't have enough money to take a ride back to the questing hub, so you... Wait, huh? What are you talking about? I think I'm gonna switch to RuneScape for new stream. I've got a mostly like I've got a pretty easy ability rotation for a boss that I need to get 100 kills on. In your MMO, okay.
Oh, okay.
There's like a really there's a really funny Pokemon YouTuber who does like tier lists, but he's like aggressively English, and he had a tier list on like the Paldean like trainers, and when he got to Gita, it's like whilst other people were like out like catching Pokeballs, Gita was chucking Pokeballs at the playground to try and take it home with her. Like it's so silly, but it was I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Pre-buff Gita, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't done a Pokemon tier list in a while. Okay, give me where's this? This? 5 of those. These. What am I looking for? Where are you? This? That's my blessed flask. Hello? Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay. Gotta fight Zamoragal and Vorkath, so I guess you'll hear the voice acting for Zamoragal. Gonna go with Necromancy.
Rise, my loyal ones. Destroy this rat hole!
Zamoragal is... Zamorak, they're both the same species, they're both Majorats. Well, Zamorak's now a god, but Zamorak at one point was a Majorat before he ascended to godhood.
Yes! All lesser beings shall quiver under wrath!
Wrong.
Make ready to bid this squalid My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling.
So there's Zamoragal. He is also a Necromancer.
Entomb this weakling upstart.
Oh, that's big damage, hang on.
Heal the dumb beast! Quickly! Rise, my flying fury, and slay them all!
Some good music.
Entomb this weakling upstart. Cut them down without mercy!
And if you can do enough big damage, you can skip the fight by just killing.
Are you determined to fail?
Like if you're able to kill Zamoragal like prior to Vorkath like reappearing, you can just win the fight right there. Hello, Frankie. He sounds like Marasmus. A little bit, yeah.
Entomb this weakling upstart.
are doing so much damage? Jesus. This is a lot more damage than I thought I'd be taking.
Spew your venom, my malformed pet! Entomb this weakling upstart! Lies! You cursed weakling! I shan't tell you again! Run, you loathsome iniquity! Pitiful.
Got him. Oh. Forgot to get my loot. It takes longer, but there's like 3 of the giants. There's 3 power spots you can take from. I think I might actually. It'll make the kills longer, but I think I might. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Didn't cast darkness. That's why I was taking so much fucking damage, because I wasn't like dodging enough. Because I didn't get. Yeah, I didn't have darkness active. With the tank armor, it gives you a 30% chance to just dodge everything. Yeah, that would explain a lot, actually. Hello, Smaggle. You're right. You're okay.
Rise, my loyal ones. Destroy this rat hole. Yes! All lesser beings shall quiver under ground. Make ready to bid this squalid war. You dare interrupt me? This fort shall be leveled. My army shall rejoice on the sinews of your men. necromancer can do, charlatan. My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling. Like your life is meaningless.
Mood. Yeah, there's Zenoragel. He's level 789. Same as Vorkath. Funny enough, Vorkath is also in old school RuneScape, funnily enough. Their lore is entirely different. They are still both undead dragons, but they're like...
Obey your master. You
It's neat to see the two of them like appear like in the different games under different circumstances.
rise, my flying fury, and slay them all.
Though they're very different. The combat systems in both games are entirely different.
Do you bother to test me?
Like necromancy is not a combat style in old school RuneScape, and old school RuneScape is more just like generic turn-based combat rather than like all of these abilities and stuff. I don't know what the mechanics are in the old school RuneScape version.
Gnawing pest.
Damn, look, yeah, I did like...
Are you determined to fail?
If I had like... Yeah, if I was more spec'd into damage, I might have like actually been able to like... I bet you... Yeah, no, you can definitely one-cycle him.
Do you bother to test me?
Oh wow, I'm like in a perfect spot here. I'm like right in the middle of all the goop. The green does static poison damage. The pink does rapidly upscaling poison damage. Like ramping poison damage, that's what I was thinking of.
It's payment for this folly.
Damn. Got him.
Fly then! I see not determined to be a failure! My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling.
It sounds like you need to get a new chair, do me? if I could, like, just go fully in on magic instead of necromancy. I'm more confident in my magic. Starting to feel why it's free, yeah. There are some songs that, like, you know, they have like newer iterations of the songs that I wish were the older ones, but some of the, like, the newer songs that, like, you know, weren't in the original version of RuneScape do really slap.
Rise, my loyal ones. Destroy this rat hole.
Like, yeah, like the Zamoragal and Volkath, like, boss fight music is really good.
Rejoice on the cinders of your beloved forge. No one can stand against my mighty undead.
Mistalin is the kingdom that Varrock is in. Varrock is like one of the main like cities.
I'll show you what a real necromancer can do.
Give me a Charlotte. Is there no just like home teleport do me?
My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling.
to have a, I could probably make a voice bank for Zonoregal.
I'll show you what a real necromancer can do, charlatan. Be gone, gnawing pest!
Yeah, occasionally you can reach through to Volcath and it will break free.
Without mercy!
And then, Volcath will attack Zonoregal instead.
Are you determined to fail?
So when he says, like, obey me, like, you know, like, or you dare, are you determined to fail? Yeah. Because Volcath in life was actually very kind and sweet. Almost like a giant dog. Like, it's this intensely powerful beast that had no desire to hurt anyone and just wanted to befriend everyone. So, in death, Zonoregal, like, summoned him back.
Spew your venom, my malformed pet!
As this, like, twisted, pitiable, like, monster. You're able to visit Volcath in the underworld and give him, you can pet him and read him a bedtime story because he has a sleepy sleep.
Must I be forever plagued by lesser beings?
Yeah, I did it on stream, yeah. Okay, 3 more for the Reaper task. So you need to beat them 100 times to upgrade your Death Warden Nexus to Zonoregal's Nexus. Essentially what that does is, so you might be able to see our Bone Shield is level 60, so we're always treated as having a level 60 tier, a tier 60 shield on us for the purposes of defensive abilities. And it also lets us use defensives without wielding a shield, right? If it's equipped and it's Zonoregal's Nexus, instead we're always treated as having a tier 75 shield equipped. Which, it makes some defensives more powerful, like some that are like an effect that lasts a certain amount of time will last longer or like resonance will heal more. You can skip like this one and this second one over here and just kill this one here, but it makes it a bit easier.
My army shall rejoice on the saviors of your
Yeah, yes, like if you bop these two, it removes the mechanic. Whereas this one is the only one necessary to start the encounter. So if you're confident in it, then you can just fight him like by beating this one here. But you can, by bopping those other two, you remove two mechanics. Of course, like, once you get very good at it, and you can just do tons of damage, you can kind of just ignore those two, go straight for this one.
My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling.
Hello, Glitch, you're right, you're hi. So yeah, so Vorkath attacks with magic and Dragonfire, and Xenoregal attacks with Necromancy. He's got a sword though. Yes, he lost 10,000 health there. He says, "You will yield to my might." So yeah, Vorkath had like a moment where he broke through and decided to attack Xenoregal instead. Damn, 10,000, that's a big damage. Big crit.
Struggle like your life is meaningless.
Obey your master, you dumb puppet.
This common garrison shall be your
So when he says cut them down without mercy, that's when we need to use the ballista. Like, you can use the... Is it ballista or ballista? You can always use the ballista, but it has like a cooldown. But you always want to have it available for this. For this part. Yeah, because otherwise...
up. Why must you test my patience?
Because otherwise Warcraft will... Both of them will hit you for extreme damage. Ballista. Ballista. Yeah.
In your own gore.
It's a banister. But yeah, no, the ballista, it has a cooldown. I'm not sure how long the cooldown is, but it does 10,000 damage to everything. Like to every enemy on the field, so like on screen. So that includes Zamoragal, it includes Warcraft, and it includes like all of Zamoragal's like minions that he summons. But it looks like he's not summoning. Maybe that's because of the thing, the power spot that we disrupted.
Be gone, gnawing pest.
How mean he is to Warcraft, because you loathsome inequity.
Pitiful.
That was a great timing. Pitiful as he dies. Well, as he's defeated, rather, because we didn't kill him. We do imprison him, though. With my magic. Or my necromancy. I think I saw that shooting star was active. So I'm gonna do that. This. This and this. Must be calling himself pitiful. Where is my pickaxe of life and death? Oh, there it is. It's a crashed star. This is an older location. You can tell by the textures on the ground. Like, for a lot of the older, like when they updated everything, like first, like before they like changed any models and stuff, they just applied this kind of like texture to all of the old stuff. You can see it like over there on the grass. It's like, it's like anything that has this kind of texture on it is fairly certain that it's like it's an old model. This like a lot of like quest locations, like locations that were only like around for like, you know, for a, yeah, like this is like a kind of like a quest locale. It's like quest bosses and quest locations like tend to not have graphical updates. Plush, hello. How's it been? Not the best, honestly. But I'm surviving. My golden claws. How so? Oh, just some stuff with work and my car. They're just making me like a bit worried about stuff. This isn't a Pokemon video. The last stream was Pokemon. And earlier was Pokemon. Lol. Lesbian cup. Mahalo. Happy Pride, mahalo. Appreciate that. World of Warcraft Dragonfly. No. what's on the description. Yeah. How's Savant in mod terms? Mod was privated a very long time ago. During my mod, Savant is not in Muted Melodies. Savant hasn't been in lore in about 3 years. Or 2 years. More than 1 year at least. Yeah. The sleep schedule's off the charts. You slept through the morning. Shoot, that's rough. Some magic, sure. Doubling season. If an effect would create one or more tokens under your control, it creates twice that many tokens instead. If an effect would put one or more counters on a permanent you control, twice as many of those counters on that permanent instead. For 4 grey and a green? I mean, I don't think that's a good card at all, because it's a do nothing card, like, right? Like, there's a couple of phrases we have in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like do nothing card and win more card. Do nothing card means that, like, whilst it does have an effect, like, that it's a good effect, but it doesn't do anything on its own, right? That sounds like a 5 sounds like a significant cost as well. But the fact that it doesn't provide any additional advantage on its own. Like if it generated its own tokens or counters without having, because like if you don't have the other cards, then it doesn't do anything, right? So I think it's bad. It's just a strict -1 in card advantage. It doesn't do anything on its own. Is it bad? The effect it has is so good that it's borderline broken. Oh. I mean, it is a good effect, but it doesn't do... Yeah, huh. I guess you do have, like... You start with 7 cards, don't you? Do you get to draw on your first turn? Because in Yu-Gi-Oh, you draw 5 cards to start, and if you go first, you don't get to draw a card starting of the turn. Planeswalkers. I'm not sure what that is. You get to draw on your first turn if you go second. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, in Yu-Gi-Oh, if you go first, you can't draw on your first turn. But if you go second, then you do get to draw. Oh yeah, there's lots of Pokemon cards that would be broken in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Professor Oak from base set would just be fucking insane in Yu-Gi-Oh! Discard your hand, draw 7. Targeted by attacking creatures like another player. Starting health or loyalty and 3 abilities. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello, Wazim. Final Fortune, 2 red. Take an extra turn after this one. At the end of that turn, you lose the game. So, if you are able to create a win condition, does that mean the turn ends? I don't know. I don't think that would be very good, because, like, that would be busted in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I think in Magic it might be win more, or the risk versus the rewards might be too great. So I'm gonna say it's not good. So I don't know how quickly you can stack up damage in Minecraft. Not fucking Minecraft. Magic the Gathering. Fucking Minecraft. That's how you know I'm tired. You can play it on your opponent's turn. Wait, so... wait. Are you saying that you can skip your opponent's turn? Or is it just after your opponent's turn you get 2 turns? Oh, if you can skip your opponent's turn, then yeah, that's really good. But I think the risk versus the reward is... But yeah, if you can't skip your opponent's turn, then it's rubbish. I think the risk versus the reward is too great. I don't know how fast-paced Magic the Gathering is, but that would be extremely broken in Yu-Gi-Oh! I've mentioned this before, but there's a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Called Last Turn, and it's an extreme rulings nightmare, just because there's so many rules that are not on... There's so many things inherent to the card that aren't on the card. Like, there's a lot of mechanics of it that you just... There's a lot of interactions with it that you just have to know. Like, inherently. Right? Shit. Nice. Spot. Spot. Oh, you get chains in Yu-Gi-Oh! In Yu-Gi-Oh! The main thing about, like, chains is, like, knowing, is that, spell speed determines, like, when you can chain an effect to a new effect, and it determines what kinds of cards you could chain to new cards in the chain. Path to exile for 1 white. Exile target creatures. Control may search their library for a basic land, put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. No, terrible. Terrible card. It gives your opponent card advantage. Because, like, it's Path to Exile, it's a 1-for-1, but then they get +1. You get to exile any creature for 1 mana. No, but you get to give you give your opponent another resource. You give them a free mana. No, I know that, Doomy. I'm starting to get kicky. I don't think I don't play, I won't play Magic. Oh, you can use it on your own as well. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, I hadn't thought about that. Fair enough. I do primarily use magic in... You know what I mean. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I need to sleep. I'm getting kicky.
Kickity-key.
Yeah, I need to go to bed. Alright, well, mahalo for popping in all. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to check out the subscription, by the way. Links to my Discord, FNF mods, Tutres for Lore Series, my Blue Sky, and my Patreon. Be sure to have some cereal and a sandwich, wear a mask, wash your hands, get vaccinated, and until next time! Boy!